Hi everyone, welcome back to Catherine's Plates and my series It's Fall, Y'all. I am making a sweet potato pie today which will hit the fall weather, but you can use this recipe all through the winter, through the holidays. Okay guys, and when I say fresh sweet potatoes, the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make homemade sweet potatoes to use in our pie. Okay, if you're ready for this one, this easy pie, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing I like to do to make a sweet potato pie is I like to bake my potatoes first. Now, I have a bag of sweet potatoes here, and what I'm going to do is take the potatoes out of the bag. I'm going to scrub them up really good in the sink, and then we're going to go from there. All right, I'm just scrubbing these potatoes off really good. And then we're going to take our clean towel here and dry it off. Before we lay them on the parchment paper, what we're going to do is just take a fork and we're just going to stab the potato a few times, about midway, about 3 or 4 times. Alright, what we're going to do now is place these in our oven at 425 degrees and allow this to cook for about 40 to 50 minutes. Well, we want these potatoes to be nice and soft as we're squishing on them in the oven. Alright, so just take a clean towel and just kind of push on the potato, and if they're soft inside, you're ready to take these out. Alright, so the potatoes are out of the oven and I've cooled them down a little bit so I can handle them. They're very soft on the inside, so what I'm going to do is just peel the skin off like this. And then we're going to place it in the bowl. When you do potatoes this way for a sweet potato pie, guys, they get so flavorful like that. If you boil them in a pot of water, you tend to lose a lot of the flavor. So I love to do them this way here. They just caramelize and gives you a whole nother layer of flavor. There we go. Now I might not need all of these for the pie, and we probably won't, but I'm definitely going to use whatever I don't use for another recipe. Y'all let me know what you like to use sweet potatoes for. Okay, so I've got a masher here and I'm just going to mash all of the sweet potatoes here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take out what I need for my sweet potato pie and then store the rest in the refrigerator until I use it for my next recipe. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and blend our seasonings together. Now we're going to do half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground clove. We're going to do half a teaspoon of ground ginger. And then we're going to do a full teaspoon of ground cinnamon. There we go. And then we're just going to mix that together. In a large bowl, we're going to add 2 eggs. I've already got one in there. There's the second one. Now what we're going to do is beat this together with an electric hand mixer until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to add 2 cups of sweet potatoes that I had baked in the oven and peeled, and we're going to place that into our bowl with the eggs that we've just beaten. Now, sweet potato pie is almost like making a pumpkin pie, other than you're just using the sweet potatoes instead of the pumpkin. And there's going to be a difference in one ingredient that I'm going to show you on how I usually make a pumpkin pie. And this is going to make it really creamy and add another layer of flavor to this. So, all right. So here goes my 2 cups. Now we're going to go ahead and blend that. All right, so the next ingredient is going to be 1 can, which is 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. Now this is replacing the sugar. So that is the special ingredient that we are putting in. My husband is on the other side of the camera, excited about this one. Maybe not about how long it's going to take to bake and then cool down, but we'll make him happy. We'll give him the spoon.
You got that right.
Okay, now we're going to add 1 cup of evaporated milk. Now shake it. And I'm just going to use one of these church keys here to open one side of it and then the other side. I'm going to add a cup. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to do our spice blend here. All right, we're going to mix this all together. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and bring our pie dish over here, and then I'm going to place our pie dough into it. Okay, so at this point, you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Kind of like a pumpkin pie, we're going to set it high, and then we're going to change that temperature. So what we're going to start off with is a 9-inch deep dish pie plate here. Now, guys, I'm just using the refrigerated pie dough. It makes a beautiful pie crust, and it tastes really good, and it works really well too. I have no problems getting this out of the pie plate after we bake the pie, so it's a really nice pie. So what you want to do is have these refrigerated and pull it out about 10 minutes or so before you're ready to use it. So we're going to unroll it there. And then push it down. Now we don't have to spray the bottom of your pie plate at all, okay? You just roll this and put it right into your pie plate. Push it all the way down to the bottom. And then you can make your little design. What I'm doing is just pinching some edges together here. I'm just kind of bringing 2 edges together and pinching it. Now I've done a chocolate pecan pie, and my husband helped with that one. That was such a delicious pie. Oh my gosh, he loved that one. But let me tell you, he's got a favorite, and it is potato pie. Sweet potato pie, yes. Yep. And I don't make it nearly enough for him.
Nope.
All right. So just like that. Now what we're going to do is pour our sweet potato pie mixture into the crust here. Oh, it smells delicious in there. Make sure y'all check out my It's Fall Y'all playlist down below in the description box for lots of delicious fall recipes, meals and desserts. I have plenty of them coming the rest of this year. That smells delicious. This is ready to go into our oven that's been preheating at 425 degrees. We're going to set it in there for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to lower the temperature to 350 degrees for about 35 to 45 minutes. Now take a look at it about 20 or 25 minutes into it. If your crust is starting to get done before the pie is done, then you can use like a pie ring, which I have right here, and just lay it across the crust. Or you can get some tin foil and just make a little circle of it in the shape of a ring here, and you can lay that across the crust also to keep the crust from getting dark. Okay guys, we're going to be back as soon as this comes out of the oven. We're going to allow it to cool for at least 2 hours on a wire rack before we cut into this. We'll be back. Okay guys, my pie is ready. We've had to wait 2 hours to allow this thing to cool completely and set. So let's go ahead and dig in. you know, you leave for a minute, and that's what happens.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. I guess I have a taste tester. Of course I do. Sweet potato pie, he is going to be here for it.
Oh my God.
He's sneaky. Look, y'all. Oh my gosh.
I just know that there's 2 upstairs that are going to be coming down shortly.
Shortly.
You know what?
So,
That's good.
is it good?
You're lucky I'm sharing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I wondered if this was going to taste different than a pumpkin pie, because it's almost made the same way. But let me tell you,
That's good, huh?
yeah. Those sweet potatoes that I baked in the oven, getting all kind of caramelized, makes a big difference, you guys. Don't boil your potatoes, okay? Bake them in the oven and peel the skins off and mash them up, and there you go.
I'm no longer sharing. I'm Thomas again.
He's not sharing anymore.
I wonder how many are going to get that joke. Comment down below if you get that joke.
Alright, I'm going to take my portion here and I'm going to go
What?
in the living room. Turn on the TV and I'm done for the day. I'm out of here. Alright, thumbs up on this one, you guys. Tell me what you think of my recipe.
It's a winner.
It's a winner for sure. And comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. Y'all go check out my It's Fall Y'all. It's Fall Y'all playlist and a dessert playlist and everything else. Guys, I guess we will see you on the next episode.